my third grade friends. Welcome to week 6 of remote learning. I hope you are all healthy and staying safe. This week we are going to do something fun to help us with our multiplication tables. I know that all your classroom teachers at school were working on that before we left, and we were using our multiplication to figure out area. That's what we were doing when you came to my classroom. We were going to be working on finding the area of the dog park we were designing. So your multiplication tables is a very important skill. You need it to do a bunch of other things. So I'm going to start by reading a book, and it's called Reese's Pieces Count by Fives, because we're going to work on our 5 times tables today. Now let's see. Okay. 1. Welcome to the construction site. It is time to get to work. We have a big job today. We are going to count to 100. Hey, move that crane and pick up that one orange piece of candy. 2. Before we count to 100 by fives, we are going to count to 10. The backhoe can pick up the 2 candies with either its front bucket or its back bucket. 3. Here comes the bulldozer. Keep on moving. The 3 candies. Reese's Pieces, peanut butter candy, and a crunchy shell comes in 3 colors, yellow, orange, and brown. Put 2 candies in each dump truck. After you unload those 4 candies, come back for another load. 5. Beep, 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 beep. Watch out. That forklift might back up at any time. Be careful while those 5 candies are being lifted. Don't run over the pallets. 6. Count to 6 while the excavator is swinging around getting ready to dig. 7. The roller is heading this way, and it better not roll over those 7 candies or the whole place will smell like peanut butter. 8. It's about time the foreman showed up. Those 8 candies will fit in 2 pickup trucks. 9. Each scoop on these front end loaders has 3 candies. That makes a total of 9. We are right on schedule. 10. It just rained. Luckily, the 10 candies are in the trailer truck, waterproof and safe. Oh no, someone forgot to load them. We counted to 10 by ones. Now we are going to count to 100 by fives. 5, 10, and we keep on going. 15. This grapple would be better off picking up logs or steel beams, but since it is on site, use it to move the 15 orange candies. 20. Here are 20 candies. The bobcats can turn into a complete circle if it will help. 25. We usually use this rack truck to carry tools, but today we are moving 25 candies. 30. There are 30 yellow candies in a yellow line painting truck, painting the yellow lines in the middle of the new road. 35. The road paver is laying the asphalt. Count the 35 candies as the road is being built. 40. Hold the equipment. Stop construction immediately. Let the school bus go by. The kids on the bus can count to 40. 45. It is cleanup time. Let the street sweeper drive between the 45 candies. 50. Here are 49 candies plus the one in the bucket of the cherry picker. See up here? Hooray, that makes 50 pieces of candy. We are halfway to 100. The job is looking good. 55. Something broke down. We need a tow truck. We are at 55 and counting. 60. It is time to lay some cable. Caution, danger, stand clear of the road cutter. The road cutter is loud, but we can still count to 60. 65. Here is a scissor lift. It is okay to do some patterning. 1 yellow, 1 orange, 1 brown, 1 yellow, 1 orange, 1 brown, all the way to 65. 1 yellow, 1 orange, 1 brown. 70. The tanker truck is finally here. Count the 70 candies and then fill the tank on the pickup. The pickup truck will gas up the other vehicles later. 75. It looks like the cement mixer holds exactly 75 candies. Perfect. We are 3/4 of the way to 100. 80. The strange looking vehicle is a scraper. It can scrape up or drop off candies. There are 80 candies on this page. Don't forget to count the 5 brown candies that are in the scraper. 85. Here comes the grader right through the 85 candies. In wintertime, the grader can plow snow. 90. An auger is used to drill holes. Count the 90 pieces of candy while you are watching the auger drill into the ground. 95. Here comes a race car. Don't count too fast or you will get a speeding ticket. 95 candies does not mean 95 miles per hour. That would be super fast. 100. We made it all the way to 100. The conveyor belts help. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. And keep on counting. 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Someone left the compressor and jackhammers on the ground. Is it time for a snack? You see they're in groups of 5. That's how they counted. Each one of these is a group of 5. 0. Someone ate all the candy. There are no Reese's Pieces candies left. 0. The low bed trailer is here to pick up the construction equipment and bring it to another job site. The end. So, we are going to make an accordion book to help us count by 5s. And at the end, this is what it is going to look like. So, you're going to use your hands. There are 5 fingers on each hand. That's the 5 times table. And that would be one of the factors in each of the multiplication problems. 5 fingers times 1 hand equals 5. 5 fingers times 2 hands is 10. 5 fingers times 3 hands is 15. And you get it? All the way down. Keep on going. You get down to here. 5 fingers times 12 hands equals 60. And don't forget the answer to a multiplication problem is called the product. So in these problems you have 2 factors and a product. So what you're going to need to make this handy dandy accordion book. Oh, and the best thing about this is that you fold it up ta-da! And it doesn't take up that much room. So the first thing that you're going to need is some paper. I use rainbow paper. Seems to be the theme of this week's videos. But you could use whatever paper you have on hand. You can use white paper, you can use construction paper, you could use rainbow paper. You could use just all your favorite color paper. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want to use. So you're going to take the paper, and the first thing you're going to do is make a hamburger fold. Remember we did these at school when we did our symmetry pictures? The hot dog looks like the long and skinny ones, and the hamburger is the fatter way, kind of like a hamburger. Hello, I'm a hamburger. Okay, no, your paper is not going to talk. And you're going to fold it in half like this. And then you're going to take your handy dandy scissors and you're going to cut them in half. half totally till the two sides meet. So it's in half again, see, like this, but you're going to keep it closed. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your hand and you're going to trace it on there. Mrs. Tibbetts' hand is too big. Your hand is a lot smaller than mine. So what I did is I traced my daughter's hand and I cut it out. You're going to trace it. I'm just going to lay this on top and you're going to cut it out. And what's going to happen when you cut it out is, since you have it folded in half, so you're cutting once, but because you're cutting two papers, you're going to wind up having two hands. This is my least favorite part. I'm not a fan of cutting. We don't need that one. So when you cut it out, you're going to have two hands. Ta-da! And if the fingertips look a little weird, I think mine look a little weird, I'm just going to trim them. Don't tell my daughter. Okay, there you go. So we have two hands. And remember, that was with half of the paper. With the other half, see, still here, you're going to fold it in half, but not all the way like the other one. You're going to fold it, and you're going to leave a little piece there. That's going to be the flap. That's where you're going to connect the pages. See? And you see how it's folded like this? You're going to take this little flap, you're going to fold it the opposite way. That the other half is going. So it's going to look like this. And then this flap is going to be folded the opposite way. See? And then what you're going to do is, you're going to take your handy dandy glue. This is you doing it as you go along. You could connect actually all the pieces together first, if you wanted to. I'm going to put some glue only on the bottom because you want the hands sticking up. And then you're going to take your writing utensil. It could be a pen, a pencil, a marker, a crayon, whatever you got. And you're going to write your multiplication fact on the bottom. And if you're not sure of the product, you get to count the fingers. So there's my first two done. And then I'm just going to show you how to attach another page. It's the same process. You keep doing it over and over again. You're going to take another piece of paper. Again, it could be whatever paper you have. White paper, colored paper. It doesn't much matter. We're going to fold it in half like a hamburger. Remember? Then we're going to cut it in half. One half you're going to fold directly in half to make the hands. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the other half. Now remember, you don't fold it all the way. You got to leave a little flap there. You see, like this? And you're going to take this flap and you're going to fold it the opposite direction. So it looks like this, see? And you're going to take this flap, you're going to put some glue on it. And you're going to attach it to the flap that you already have there. Okay, then on the other page, you need to make another flap after it's already attached. You're going to do it to the back, see? So it's going to look like this. And you keep on doing it until you have a whole book. I have some other pages here that I already cut out. See, a half a page. You fold it almost to the end. Then you take that little flap, fold it the opposite way, put glue. Oh, no, I messed up. Put glue and attach it. Then make another flap. And you just keep attaching flaps. It's 6 pieces of paper for a total of 12 pages. Because our multiplication facts, we should know them up to 12. See, so there's 4 papers, but it's 8 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you keep on doing it until you have your 12 pages. You just keep doing that. You could either do the hands as you go along, or you could do all the pages first. You just got to keep remembering at the end of the page, you need to make another flap to attach the next page to. Sometimes I forget to do that, but it's easily fixed. All you need to do is fold it. Fold and glue. Fold and glue. See? And here's my last page. See, you leave that little flap. Very important, that little flap. You fold it the opposite way. The reason you fold it the opposite way is that's how it folds up into this nice, neat book. I would recommend that before you, when you're all done, before you fold it all up, you got to make sure that the glue is real dry, because if not, then it's going to stick. The glue is going to stick to everything and it's going to ruin all your hard work. So I have this one that's just the pages. It's all dry. Whoop! Don't do that. And you open it up and this is ready for hands and facts. I look forward to seeing your accordion books with your facts on there, your multiplication facts. You could either post them here on Facebook, send me a chat on Teams, post them in the assignments, or you can send me an email at btibbets@schools.nyc.gov. Hope you have fun. See you next week.